The Little Wolf and the Mysterious Forest. Once upon a time, in a vast, dense, and green forest, there was a little wolf named Leo. Although the forest was grand and filled with mysteries, Leo knew it like the back of his paw because he explored it daily with his parents. They had always told him, "Leo, never venture alone into the forest, for many dangers lurk there." But Leo, being a young, curious wolf full of energy, often wondered what adventure would be like without his parents to guide him. One day, while his parents were busy searching for food, he decided to venture on his own into a part of the forest he had never seen. At first, everything was peaceful. Birds sang, and the wind gently tousled Leo's fur. Fascinated by all the new smells and sounds, he felt like a true explorer. However, the deeper he went into the forest, the stranger the landscape became. Trees seemed to intertwine, forming mysterious shapes, and a thick mist made everything blurry. Suddenly, Leo found himself in front of a vast ravine. Crossing it looked risky, but his curiosity got the better of him. He tried to cross but lost his balance and fell. Luckily, his fall was cushioned by a thorny bush. Leo got up, slightly scratched, and realized he was utterly lost. Night began to fall, and the forest grew darker. Leo heard odd noises, like creaks and whispers. Fear crept into him. "I should have listened to my parents," he thought, tears forming in his eyes. Suddenly, a shimmering light appeared through the trees. Hoping it might be an exit, Leo headed towards it. To his astonishment, he came face to face with a peculiar creature, a fairy. She had long silver hair, iridescent wings, and held a magical wand. "Who are you, little wolf?" asked the fairy in a gentle voice. "I'm Leo, and I'm lost. I wasn't supposed to venture out alone, but I didn't listen to my parents," Leo confessed, feeling ashamed. The fairy smiled. "Don't worry, Leo. Every child makes mistakes, but what's most important is learning from them." With a wave of her wand, she created a luminous path through the forest. "Follow this path, and it will lead you home. And remember the lesson from today," she said before vanishing. Leo followed the illuminated path, and in no time, he found his parents who had been searching for him anxiously. They held him tight in their embrace. "Where were you? We were so worried," his mother said, tears in her eyes. Leo lowered his head. "I'm sorry, Mom, Dad. I wanted to explore on my own, and I got lost," his father replied softly. "Leo, it's essential always to listen to the advice of those who know better. The forest is a wondrous place, but it's also full of dangers." Leo nodded, understanding the significance of the lesson he had just learned. "I promise never to venture out alone again," he said, hugging his parents. Night fell, and the wolf family returned home, their hearts light, knowing Leo had learned a valuable lesson. And from that day on, every time Leo felt the urge to explore, he made sure he was not alone. For he had learned that sometimes it's wiser to be cautious and wait rather than rush into the unknown unprepared. And of course, every time he saw a glimmer in the forest, he gratefully remembered the kind fairy who had helped him find his way.